I was looking for something that could handle 120 or 240 frames per second video for slow motion, and had a TRRS headphone jack, because my old Oppo phone, it was giving me problems. It was hanging and it was rebooting itself 3 or 4 times a day, and I got fed up. Right in the middle of a video, it will reboot itself. Audio recording, it will reboot itself. So I got fed up. I said, let me find another smartphone that is more advanced and that will give me such features. Actually, I searched on many websites to find a phone that could meet my needs, and I found Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus on Celltech Marketing store on Lazada website. Lazada is basically a subsidiary of Alibaba, and they focus on sales in Southeast Asia. So Celltech Marketing sold me this phone. It is a used phone from US, so I don't have to pay like 3,000 ringgit, which is about 700-800 US dollars. And I paid only 1,179 ringgit, which is 270 US dollars. And it came in as like a brand new phone. It was so wonderful. I was so happy I got it from them, right? So today I am going to show you why I love this phone. Okay, there were 2 main reasons why I bought the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. First of all, it would allow me to plug in my external microphone. And the second reason was it had slow motion. See, I had bought a Rode lavalier mic, and it uses a 3.5mm jack, TRRS jack. So my handphone had to be able to accommodate this external mic, which I use to record audio and then edit back to my video when I'm editing it. So you saw the little presentation of the Samsung Galaxy S9. Now let me show you how I unpacked it. Okay, this is my Galaxy S9 Plus. It arrived yesterday, but it was so rainy, I didn't open it because I couldn't make a video of it. So there's something, this must be a plastic cover. Difficult to open. Okay, now how do I slide this in there? A sliding box. It's like a sliding box. Okay, Samsung. I open this thing? Why is it so tight? Quick startup guide. After all that struggling, can you imagine? This is nice. That is the phone. What do we have here? Earphones. What else? Charger. Is this the charger? Yeah. Good. Good, I've got a charger. Where does it connect to? Okay, it connects to the phone. It's not a... Honestly, I can't read how tiny the writing is. Okay, that's it. So now let's have a look at the phone. Will it switch on? Will it switch on? And how do I switch it on? Let's see, press this. Oh, okay. There's no SIM card inside. Okay, so now I have to put in the new SIM card and actually my old SIM card, and I have to start charging it. What's the battery? Battery is cannot see. Okay. There's a lot of other stuff inside here. No network connection. Of course, there's no SIM card inside. Okay, so let me check out how to open this thing. So this is my old phone, the Oppo phone, and this is the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. And now I'm just going to show you. It's great that Samsung gives a pin with the phone. So I use this pin. Let me remove this. Look at the plastics disintegrating already. Rotten stuff. They're selling cheap stuff. Okay, so you use this phone. There's a hole there on my Oppo A71. You plug it in there, it comes out. This is the space for the SIM card and the memory card. So I've taken it out and I already put it in this side, but I just wanted to show you. Now this is the Samsung one, You look at it, there's a hole at the bottom, but that is not the right hole. There's a hole at the top. Can you see? Right there. That's top. You have to press it. So you press it in. It's a bit tight, a bit stiff. Now it comes. It flips open. So you can take it out. And that's where my 32 gig memory card and my SIM card. Make sure this is in properly. Oh God. Let me put it back in. Oops. It's so easy to fall apart. Also, I noticed him struggling with this when he was doing it at the DG store. It's easier when other people do it. When you try it on your own, you find how difficult it is. Comes up, keeps coming up. Stupid, isn't it? Really flimsy design. I don't know who invented this. Are you? My God. I don't know who invented this. How they came out with such a stupid idea. Can you imagine that? Of stupidity, such flimsy designs. Bad, huh? Very bad design, huh? Doesn't click into place when you fold it, put it in. See, keeps slipping out. So it's done. Let's see if I can. I can't even. Okay, it's working. So, I've got my phone back. That's how it's done. I've just downloaded the voice recorder. It's fast, isn't it? The Samsung S9 Plus. Let's record my voice. Sorry, it's this side. I'm used to the whole phone. Okay. Testing, testing. This is a test of how well this app records. Now let's play it. Testing, testing. This is a test of how well this app records. Not too bad. So now I've got my microphone recorder. So I guess now you will understand why it was so important for me to get a phone with a mini jack and a proper recorder. I'm trying different voice recorders and see which one eventually will be the best for me. This one has too many adverts popping up. The Rode lavalier mic is very important for me because if I had bought an external microphone recorder, it would have cost me about 1,700 ringgit, which is about 425 US dollars. So this was a very cost-effective alternative. Now let's go and look at my initial attempts at doing slow motion, and let me show you what I learned from my first attempts. Okay, I'm going to take a video, small slow motion video. The step, but the tap is quite ugly, so I'm going to put my board behind it. Set it up to slow motion, not the super slow, just slow, and focus. Look. Okay, hit camera nicely. Okay, that's it. That's my slow motion. Came out very nicely, very nicely. So the slow motion of the dripping water from the tap came out very nicely. What I noticed was that it's not easy to focus on something that's not there. The water hasn't dropped yet, so it was difficult to actually focus on it. And then because the aperture is quite large, the depth of field is narrow, so you really need very bright lights to get a better, sharper focus. And you probably need an app to control where actually you're going to focus and get it to do the slow motion beautifully. Okay, here I'm making a video where I'm going to pour this water into the bowl, and here's my Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. Let me now it's started. Okay, let's turn it. In the first video where I dropped water into a bowl, it was done in the dining room in the evening, so the light wasn't that bright. So you can see the image is not that sharp. So the next day I made a second video in the outside in the hot sun, and you can see the droplets very clearly. So that clearly goes to show that the sharpness of the image is dependent on how bright the place is. This can be easily explained because I am making a slow motion video at 240 frames per second. That means every shutter, every frame is taken at 1/240th of a second, which means the image is dim. To make the picture clearer, you need much brighter lighting, probably a good lamp, or like what I did, place it out in the sunlight. But I tell you, it's fantastic, isn't it? Having slow motion at 240 frames per second. And I got my external microphone. Now I can do some really clear videos for my YouTube channel. Wonderful, isn't it?